Hello everyone. All right, in this video we'll be working on boolean. So we did three data types. We did integer, string, and float. And in this boolean is the fourth data type we'll be working with. So the boolean holds a value true or false. So now there's only two values a boolean data type can hold. It is true or false, yes or no. So in programming, it goes also known as 1 or a 0. 1 would be true, and 0 would be false. So now if you have a variable, you want to type it as the Boolean is the result of a Boolean is the answer to a question, right? So let's say grade, let's say what question can we ask? So the question would be, is it hot outside, right? So now this is yes or no question, right? So now we can store the value in a Boolean. So the result equals to true. So now, yes, it is hot outside. And now the way you would represent that would be the result equals to true. So every time you have a Boolean, you're storing a true or a false. It could either be true or false. If you print this result, and that would just print out the true, whatever you just typed in. And so true or false, in this case, false. These two words are actually reserved by Java. I'm sorry, not Java, Python. So you're actually not allowed to use those two variables as a variable names. So those two names as a variable name there. All right. So is it hot outside? Yes or no, true or false. You have 1 or a 0. So false would be a 0. That is just that if you want to know deep programming, right? So that's the third value. The other way you could do it is comparison, right? So if you want to add another question you can ask is 2 less than 4? So now the question we're asking is 2 less than 4, right? And we're going to print whatever the result is. So if you run this, that would be yes, it is 2 is less than 4. So now if you flip it, is 2, so the way you would read this would be is 2 greater than 4? And the result of that is false. So that you get the answer, right? So this is an equation, and you actually get the answer. And if you want to see if 2 equals 2, 4, and you just use 2 equal signs. And you're gonna learn. We're gonna learn more about this when we get to if and else statements. But for right now, if you want to get the result of the Boolean, this is how you would do it. So is 2 equals 2, 4? It is not. So we get the result as false. So if you do 2 equals 2, yes, they're both equal. So we can store that in a variable as well. We can do 2 is less than 10. So the question we're asking here is 2 less than 10? And the result, whatever the answer is, we can actually print that out, run it, and that is yes, it is true. All right. So a simple way to explain the Boolean. There are also built-in functions that actually returns true or false, and we'll be working on that as well. All right. So short video.